Hello everyone, Phoenix Knight here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to the 1985 season replay in Season Ticket Baseball. Tonight we are at Exhibition Stadium in Toronto, Ontario, Canada for an American League East matchup between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays come into tonight's game in second place in the AL East at 39-27 as they are They're actually 6 games back of the Yankees in the AL East. The Red Sox are on the outside looking in at the playoff picture in the American League East right now. They are at 37-29, 7 games back of the first place Yankees, who are in front of both the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. And the Red Sox are 2 back of the Blue Jays for second place in the East. We will see what Season Ticket has to say about that tonight. The Red Sox historically won this game 5-3 as it is June 22nd, 1985. But as usual, we will see what Season Ticket has to say about that. We've got a sea of blue and white here at Exhibition Stadium, so let's jump into this one. Starting pitcher tonight for the Toronto Blue Jays is Ron Musselman, 3-0 with a 4.47 ERA, 52 and a third innings pitched, 29 strikeouts, 24 walks, and 2 home runs in 85. And while the rest of the Blue Jays get loose behind Musselman, we will take our first look at the Red Sox starting lineup. Leading off for the Red Sox tonight, we've got Steve Lyons in center field, Wade Boggs is at third base, Jim Rice is in left field, Bill Buckner's at first base, Mike Easler is the designated hitter, Dwight Evans is in right field, Rich Gedman's catching, Marty Barrett's at second base, and Glenn Hoffman is the shortstop tonight. That is the lineup Musselman is charged with keeping in check tonight. As a reminder, you may have seen a poll go up in the last couple days. I'm deciding what I'm going to do on Saturday morning, since Mystical Munchies this week is going to be a Sunday upload. So feel free to weigh in on that in the community tab on my channel. There's a possibility of an extra block of Season Ticket for 1985. I might try Appa Master, I might try Fall Classic, or I might go back to Stratomatic. The poll there is not going, the votes in the poll are not going to be the final word on that. It's not going to be a case of, oh, Appa Master wins the poll, so I'm automatically going to do that. No, it's going to be a case of, I'll take the votes into consideration when I go to make the final decision. It'll probably be when we come live for our next baseball game on Thursday that I will make that decision. But as usual, I will see you guys in the bottom of the first. As we are all set here at Exhibition Stadium, we've got a sellout crowd. We are going to be using blue, white, and red dice tonight. Blue Jays are the home team. An AL East matchup. Toronto trying to stay in second place in the East. Boston looking to make up a little ground. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. Will the Red Sox pick up any ground tonight, or can the Blue Jays get some breathing room, make up some ground against the Yankees? Only the dice know what's going to happen, and in order to find out what story the dice want to tell, we have to go to where every single game starts, and that is with the first pitch. We are starting off with a 363, and Lyons is going to lead us off with an infield single, and we are underway here at Exhibition Stadium. So he'll beat that one out for a single. Lyons, by the way, had 264 average, 5 home runs, 30 RBIs in 85. Wade Boggs, now the batter as the infield for the Blue Jays, goes to double play depth. 368 average, 8 home runs, 78 RBIs in 85. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 259. Against a lefty at 259 is going to be popped up. Actually, against lefty is going to be popped up on the infield. Getting under that at third base is Mullenix. He will make the catch, and that'll be out number 1. One out, and here's Jim Rice in the batter's box. 291 average, 27 home runs, 103 RBIs in 85. Musselman will get the sign from Witt once again. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 437 against a righty, 437 is going to be a ground ball over to short. Grabbing that is going to be Fernandez. Fernandez will turn, throw that to Garcia at second. Garcia will make the relay over to Upshaw at first. That is in time. And that will be an inning-ending 6-4-3 double play. Stadium cheers. Yay! As the Blue Jays managed to get some great defense up the middle. Nothing across except for the hit for the Red Sox. Score is now Boston 0, Toronto coming to bat. Starting pitcher for the Boston Red Sox tonight is Al Nipper. 9-12 with a 4.06 ERA. 162 innings pitched, 85 strikeouts, 82 walks, 14 home runs in 85. While the rest of the Red Sox get loose behind Nipper, we will take our first look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Leading off for the Blue Jays tonight, we've got Damaso Garcia at second base, Rance Mulliniks at third base, Lloyd Moseby in center field, Willie Upshaw's at first base, George Bell is in left field, Len Matuzik is the designated hitter, Ernie Witt is catching, Jesse Barfield is in right field, and Tony Fernandez is the shortstop tonight. There you have the lineup that Nipper is going to be charged with keeping in check tonight for the Red Sox. Leading off the bottom of the first for the Toronto Blue Jays is Damaso Garcia. 282 average, 8 home runs, 65 RBIs in 85. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is a 220. That's a 222, actually. Nipper against a righty at 222 is going to be a 422. And that's going to be a ground ball over to short. Waiting for that one is Hoffman. He will make the play with no trouble. And he'll make the throw over to first for out number 1. Rance Mulliniks now steps into the batter's box. 295 average, 10 home runs, 57 RBI in 85. Mulliniks will get... Oh, that was a 322. I don't think that would have made any... Actually, never mind. We're not going to roll it. We're not going to roll that back. I think that actually would have been something else, but apparently I can't read tonight. Anyway, Mulliniks will get the sign... Or, not Mulliniks. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. Wow, I'm with it tonight. Nipper will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 138. A 138 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Getting under that one is Rice. He will make the catch, and that is out number 2. Two outs, and Moseby now is the batter. Lloyd Moseby steps into the batter's box. 259 average, 18 home runs, 70 RBI in 85. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman once again. He will set... And here comes the pitch. 264. Nipper against a lefty with a 264 is going to be a 546. That'll be hit over to the second baseman. That is Barrett. And a 546 is going to be a ground ball over to Barrett. He'll arrange to his left for that one slightly, but he will make the play, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the first. We are scoreless after 1. Top of the second, we'll see the middle of the Red Sox order coming up. Leading off is Bill Buckner. 299 average, 16 home runs, 110 RBI in 85. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 578. That sounds like it's trouble. That's going to be hit to left field. Left fielder is Bell into 578. That's going to be a base hit for Buckner, as he'll lead off with a single. The infield will move to double play depth for the Blue Jays as Mike Easler steps into the batter's box. 262 average, 16 home runs, 74 RBI in 85. Buckner, they may try to get the jump here with Buckner to get out of a double play. I think they will. Buckner's got a steal of 0, but he's against a hold of 0. So let's see if Buckner can get the jump. Actually, we need that die as well. Buckner will easily get the jump. He's off to second on the steal. Witt's arm is a 5. Buckner's got to beat a 15 into second base. So Buckner is off. And he will easily get under the tag, and Buckner will be safe at second with a stolen base. Throw is a little bit high, as now that'll take away the double play for the Red Sox, or for the Blue Jays. Musselman will get the sign now from Witt once again. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That's a 522. That is Witt, and a 522 is going to be a called strike 3 on Easler. As Easler looks at a changeup for strike 3, that is out number 1. That is a big strikeout. Dwight Evans, now the batter. 263 average, 29 home runs, 78 RBIs in 85. Buckner edging off of second slightly, but he will stay put. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 273 against a righty at 273. Is going to be a ground ball right back to Musselman. He will throw that over to first for the out. Buckner will make it to third on the play. 2 outs in the inning. Rich Gedman now standing into the batter's box. 295 average, 18 home runs, 80 RBIs in 85. Musselman hoping to get the Blue Jays out of the inning without a scare. He will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 671, that sounds like trouble. 671 is going to be a wild pitch, and the Red Sox are going to take the lead. As that one gets away from Witt, Buckner will score 1-0 Boston. Stadium groans. Ugh. In addition, that is ball 1, and we will pitch again. That is a 102. That'll turn into a 302, and that'll be a called strike 3 on Gedman as a slider nicks the outside corner for strike 3, and that will retire the side. A hit, a steal, and a wild pitch brings in a run for the Red Sox, and it is 1-0 as we get set for the bottom of the second. Hopefully you guys are having a great night wherever you are. It's actually it's actually very chilly up here tonight. We're getting set for the bottom of the second as we will be looking at the middle of the Blue Jays order. Leading off is Willie Upshaw. 275 average, 15 home runs, 65 RBIs in 85. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 207, which will turn into a 407, and a 407. Upshaw is going to swing through a curveball for strike 3, out number 1. George Bell, now the batter for the Blue Jays. 275 average, 28 home runs, 95 RBIs in 85. 1-0 Red Sox, bottom of the second. 1 out in the inning. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 540. That's going to be hit to second base. Barrett's waiting for that one. That'll be hit right on him on a 1-hopper. Bell will fire that over to first for out number 2. Len Matuszek will now step into the batter's box for the Blue Jays. 212 average, 2 home runs, 15 RBIs in 85. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 675, which will turn into a 685 because of the home team batting. And Matuszek will extend the inning with a base hit. First base runner for the Blue Jays tonight. And here's Ernie Witt. 245 average, 19 home runs, 64 RBI, and 85. Matuzik, not a threat too much on the base paths. He will hold. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 155. And a 155 is going to be a walk as Nipper loses control of a curveball for ball 4. And the Blue Jays now have something going on with 2 outs. Jesse Barfield is in the batter's box to see if he can take advantage of it. 289 average, 27 home runs, 84 RBI, and 85. Matuzik, still not a threat to do much. He will hold. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 142. 142 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Rice will wait for that one. He'll range in for that one a little bit, but he will make the catch, and that will retire the side. Hit and a walk, but the Blue Jays aren't able to do anything with it. Score is 1-0 Boston as we get ready for the third. Checking in with chat real quick. All good there. Top of the third coming up, we'll see the bottom of the Red Sox order. Marty Barrett steps into the batter's box to lead off for the Red Sox. 266 average, 5 home runs, 56 RBIs, and 85. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 190. That's a 391 actually, and a 391 is going to be a base hit for Barrett as he will lead off with a single. And I just about started writing that in the wrong place again. Good thing I caught myself. Infield will go to double play depth for the Blue Jays. And here's Glenn Hoffman, the shortstop. 276 average, 6 home runs, 34 RBIs, and 85. Barrett is going to try to get the jump here. They're going to try, well, are they going to try? Yeah, they're going to try to get the jump here. They want to try to get some movement here. And Barrett will easily get the jump. He will head off for second. He's going to try to steal here against Witt. Witt with an arm of a 5. Barrett's got 3 speed. He needs to beat a 15 to get to second base. No! Barrett! Well, Witt sends something off. He calls for the pitch out, and he'll throw that up to second, and Barrett's going to get caught stealing for the first out of the inning. Stadium cheers. Yay! As here comes the tag with Witt to put a clean tag on. First out of the inning, and the Red Sox or the Blue Jays might have gotten away with one there. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 125, and a 125 is going to be a base hit for Hoffman. He'll replace Barrett on first base. Blue Jays infield will go back to double play depth, and here's Lyons. Lyons is 1 for 1, although he got caught in a double play. Hoffman, not much of a threat to do much on the base paths. He will hold. The Red Sox, though, are they going to try a hit and run here? Red Sox are thinking about it. Might not be a bad idea here. Yeah, they're going to do it. Hit and run is on for the Red Sox. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 646. And a 646 is going to be a ground ball over to second. Let me see if that changes anything with the hit and run on. 4-6, yep. Okay, so that is going to be, so that's a ground ball right at Garcia. He will make the play over to first. Out number 2. As Hoffman will make it to second. As the hit and run doesn't exactly work the way the Red Sox wanted it to. Instead, it ends up being a sacrifice hit, Here's Boggs. Boggs popped out his first time up. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 130. And a 130 is going to be a double into center field, and the Red Sox are going to extend the lead. Center fielder is Mosby, while Hoffman's going to score. Boggs with a speed of 3. I'm looking at the center fielder's arm of a 3. Boggs isn't going to test it as the Red Sox are going to extend this lead. Hoffman will score. Boggs at second. 2-0 Red Sox. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Rice stepping into the batter's box with 2 outs for the Red Sox. Rice is 0 for 1 tonight. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He's trying to get out of the inning. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 177. That sounds like trouble. And that's going to be a bloop single, and the Red Sox are going to get another run here. As Boggs will score, Rice will make it to first. 3-0 Red Sox. Stadium groans. Ugh. Here's Buckner. Buckner tonight is 1 for 1 with a stolen base, and he scored on a wild pitch. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set. Here comes the pitch. 287. Musselman against the lefty. 287 is going to be a 537. That's hit to first base. First baseman tonight is Upshaw. And a 537 is going to be a base hit into right field. Rice will hold at second base. The Blue Jays are having all kinds of problems tonight. Here's Easler. Easler tonight is 0 for 1. Red Sox are threatening to blow this one open already in the top of the third. Blue Jays trying to stop the bleeding. Musselman will get the sign. From Witt. He will set. Rice and Buckner wait for the offering. Musselman will kick, and here comes the pitch. With a 524. That's it to Witt, 524. And that's going to be a called strike 3 as a changeup catches the inside corner for strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Red Sox did some serious damage. 2 runs on 5 hits, and it is now 3-0 as we get set for the bottom of the third. Blue Jays fans cannot be happy with what they're seeing tonight. Bottom of the third coming up, and we're looking at the bottom to top of the Blue Jays order. Tony Fernandez is leading off the bottom of the third. 289 average, 2 home runs, 51 RBIs in 85. Nipper has got to be feeling mighty good coming out of the dugout with a 3-0 lead. He will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 266 against a switch left at 266 is going to be a 546. Second baseman is Barrett, and a 546 is going to be a ground ball just to his right. Barrett will get to that one easily. He will make the play for out number 1. Garcia, now the batter for the Blue Jays. Garcia tonight is 0 for 1. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 309 is what that looks like. And a 309 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Lyons will wait on that one. He won't have to go too far for it. That'll be out number 2. Mullenix, now the batter. Mullenix tonight is 0 for 1. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 336. 336 is going to be a fly ball into left field this time. Rice will chase that one down. He'll make that catch on the run, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays in the bottom of the third. Score is now 3-0 Red Sox after 3. Top of the fourth coming up, and we're looking at the middle of the Red Sox order. Leading off is Evans. Evans is 0 for 1 tonight. We're going to get some activity in the Toronto bullpen as Musselman's had kind of a rough outing so far tonight. The Blue Jays want long relief here. They're going to go with Dennis Lamp in the bullpen. He will get up and start throwing around for the Blue Jays. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 572, that's hit into left field. That is Bell with a 572. That'll be an easy fly ball right at him. He won't have to go too far for that one, but that will be out number 1. Out number 1, and here's Gedman. Gedman tonight is 0 for 1. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 437, Gedman against a righty, and a 437 is going to be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that one is Barfield. He's back a little bit, but not quite to the track. He will haul that in for out number 2. Here's Barrett. Barrett tonight is 1 for 1. But he got with a single, but he got caught stealing. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 175. And a 175 is going to be a bloop single as that one just gets out of the infield. Barrett will be on with a single, as he will manage to extend the inning. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman is 1 for 1 with a single as well. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set. Here comes the pitch. With a 659. That sounds outish, and indeed that is going to be a ground ball over to short. Fernandez will grab that one. He will take that to the bag himself at second, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the hit for the Red Sox, as we remain at 3-0 heading into the bottom of the fourth. The Blue Jays need to put something together pretty badly here. Checking with chat real quick, all good there. And leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Blue Jays, we're looking at the heart of the Toronto order. And here's Mosby. Mosby tonight is 0 for 1. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 639, that'll turn into a 649, but that's just going to change the destination of the ground ball, as that'll be grounded over to third base. Grabbing that one for Boston is going to be Boggs. He will make the play over to first, and that's 1 out in the inning. Upshaw, now the batter. Upshaw tonight is 0 for 1. He struck out his first time up. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is a 301. And a 301. Upshaw swings through a curveball for strike 3, out number 2. Bell, now the batter with 2 outs. Bell tonight is 0 for 1. Nipper turning in a very solid performance tonight through 3 2/3. He will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 695. Oh boy. That's going to turn into a 705, and Bell thinks he's got a hold of that one. That is deep to center field. He's got a power of a 9. Does he put the Blue Jays on the board with one swing of the bat? He does with a boom. That ball is hit high. That ball is hit deep to center field. Going back for that one is Lyons. He's back to the track, back to the wall, and that ball is gone. Home run, George Bell. Stadium cheers. Yay! 3-1 in favor of the Red Sox. And here's Matuzik. Matuzik tonight is 1 for 1. 3-1 Red Sox, bottom of the fourth. Nipper has got to have instant amnesia from that. He will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 250 against a lefty, a 250 is going to be popped up on the infield. Matuzik got under that one. He will get, and that will be Boggs to get under that one. He will make the catch, and that will retire the side. But not before the Red Sox, or not before the Blue Jays get on the board. With 1 run, 1 hit, that being a solo bomb by Bell, we are looking at a 3-1 Red Sox score after 4. There we go. Top of the 5th coming up, and we're looking at the top of the Red Sox order. Here's Lyons. Lyons tonight is 1 for 2. Musselman trying to get out of the inning. Lamp is still throwing in the bullpen for the Blue Jays. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 409 against a righty, a 409 is going to be a ground ball over to first, I should say. Upshaw will grab that one. He'll wave Musselman off and take it to the bag himself for out number 1. Here's Boggs. Boggs tonight is 1 for 2 with a double. Musselman looking in at Witt for the sign. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 414, Boggs against a righty with a 414. He's going to work a 1-out walk as a fastball sails out of the zone for ball 4. And Boggs is on with a 1-out walk. The infield will go to double play depth, and here's Rice. Rice tonight is 1 for 2 with a single, but he's also grounded into a double play. Boggs, not much of a threat to do anything on the base paths. He will hold. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 118. 118 will turn into a 318, and Rice gets frozen by a curveball for strike 3. That is out number 2. Musselman manages to paint the corner, and that's 2 outs. Here's Buckner. Buckner tonight is 2 for 2 with 2 singles, and he scored the first Red Sox run tonight. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 402. 402 against a righty is going to be popped up on the infield. Buckner gets them under that and gets it about a mile high. Mullenix will get under that one, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing across except the walk for the Red Sox as we get set now for the bottom of the 5th. I'm going to take a quick drink here, and then we'll move on. Bottom of the 5th, we'll see the bottom of the order for the Blue Jays. Here's Witt. Witt tonight has a walk. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 561, that'll be hit over to shortstop. Shortstop is Hoffman, and that'll be a nice, easy ground ball right at him. He'll take it on a one hop, and Hoffman will throw that over to first for out number 1. Barfield now the batter. Barfield tonight is 0 for 1. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. A 328. Barfield is going to get frozen by the high heat for strike 3, out number 2. Two outs, and Fernandez now the batter. Fernandez tonight is 0 for 1. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here's the windup, and here comes the pitch. That is a 201 against a switch left. That'll turn into a 401, and a 401 against a righty. Fernandez will extend the inning with a walk. And the tying run is now walking to the plate in the form of Damaso Garcia. Garcia tonight, though, is 0 for 2. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 429 against a righty. A 429 is going to be a ground ball over to short. Hoffman will grab that one. He will take that to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the walk for the Blue Jays. Score remains 3-1 Boston after 5. Top of the 6th coming up, and we'll see the middle of the Red Sox order. Here's Easler. Easler tonight is 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. Lamp still throwing in the Blue Jays bullpen. He's ready to come in if Musselman runs into trouble. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 176. And a 176 is going to be a bloop single, as Easler will get that one just enough out of the infield to be a base hit. And that'll be the first point of pitcher fatigue against Musselman. The infield will go to double play depth, and here's Evans. Evans tonight is 0 for 2. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 501. So we're going to have a rare play with a man on first. Runner on first, less than 2 outs. Let's see. That is a 322. And a 322 says it's going to be a soft fly ball into right field, to shallow right field. Runner on first goes halfway, unsure if the ball will be caught. The second baseman and the right fielder converge, but the ball drops for a hit. Right fielder may force the runner at second by challenging the speed. Right fielder for the Blue Jays is Barfield. He's got a 7 arm. He's going to try to force that. There's a speed of a 10. And Easler is going to make a horrendous play out there as Barfield is easily going to throw over to second and force Easler out. So that'll be we'll call that, that's going to be a 9, that'll be 9-6. Let's see what that deals. No, that's not pitch number. Hold on. Okay, so how are we going to call this one? So it's probably going to be I don't think G96 is what I want here. No, the second fielder must be the first baseman. It's not. Let's go. So that should be, let's try F96. Let's see if that does what I want it to. Pitch fly ball to right field. Okay, that's still not doing what I want it to. I got to figure out how I want to do this. So what I want to have happen here is I want 2 outs in the inning. I want Easler to be out, and I want Evans to be at second or at first. So I think the way we do that is, I think we'll just have to call it a. The putout's not going to be right, but so we're just going to call this a. We're going to call it a G4-6. That's the only way I can think of to get the situation I want it to be. I'll just have to remember that Evans has a hit. And here's Gedman. Gedman tonight is 0 for 2. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 106. 106 will turn into a 306, and Gedman gets frozen by a changeup for strike 3. That is out number 2. Two outs in the inning for the Red Sox, and here's Barrett. Barrett tonight is 2 for 2. Evans, not much of a threat to do anything on the base paths. He will hold. Musselman will get the sign from Witt. He will set. Here comes the pitch. With a 234 against a righty at 234 is going to be a ground ball over to second. Grabbing that one is going to be Garcia. He will take that to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. Nothing across except the single, as we are still at 3-1 Red Sox, heading into the bottom of the 6th. My apologies for getting slightly tripped up on that rare play. I was trying to figure out how to enter it in Digital Diamond. But I ended up just going with the ground ball because I wanted to get the situation to where I wanted it to get moving. Hopefully you guys are enjoying this game tonight. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and we're looking at the 2-3-4 of the Blue Jays order. Here's Mullinix. Mullinix tonight is 0 for 2. We're going to get some activity in the Red Sox bullpen as well, as starting to get loose for Boston is going to be... who are the Red Sox going to start warming up? They're going to start Mike Trujillo warming up in the Red Sox bullpen. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 155. 155. Mullinix will lead the inning off with a walk, and that'll be the first point of pitcher fatigue against Nipper. Oh, not one out. The infield going to double play depth. That's what I'm trying to get to there. Mosby now the batter. Mosby tonight is 0 for 2. He's got pretty good power, so as tempting as the hit and run is here, the Blue Jays aren't going to do it. They're also not going to bunt. They don't have a great bunting team. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 163. And a 163 is going to be another walk. And the Blue Jays suddenly have something going on here with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. That's the second point of pitcher fatigue against Nipper. And here's Upshaw. Upshaw tonight is 0 for 2. He's struck out twice. Fans at Exhibition Stadium coming to life, hoping for a big-time hit. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 607, which will turn into a 617. And Upshaw is going to swing through the high heat for strike 3. That is out number 1. Stadium groans. Ugh. And here's Bell. Bell tonight is 1 for 2 with a solo bomb, the only Blue Jays run tonight. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. He will kick, and here comes the pitch. That is a 374. And a 374 is going to be popped up on the infield. Getting under that at first base is Buckner. He will make the catch, and that is out number 2. Two outs in the inning, and here's Matuszek. Matuszek is 1 for 2. Mullenix at second, Mosby at first. Exhibition Stadium fans on their feet hoping for a big hit. Nipper will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Here comes the pitch. With a 323 and a 323, Matuszek swings through a slider for strike 3. That will end the inning. 2 walks, but the Blue Jays aren't able to do anything with it. Score remains 3-1 Red Sox after 6. Stadium groans. Ugh. Musselman is going to come out of the game. The Blue Jays are going to go to the bullpen here. Coming in to pitch for the Blue Jays, once this decides to cooperate with me, is going to be the right-hander. I'll check the camera once I get back in. Dennis Lamp. Let me check the camera before we hype him up. Okay, looks like we're all good there. So coming back to Dennis Lamp, once I get tabbed back into digital, go away with that. I've been yelling at Digital Diamond, not you guys. 11-0 with a 3.32 ERA, 105 and 2/3 innings pitched, 68 strikeouts, 27 walks, 7 home runs in 85. We are looking at the bottom of the Red Sox order, as here's Hoffman. Hoffman tonight is 1 for 2. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 115. That'll turn into a 315. And Hoffman swings through a splitter for strike 3. That is out number 1. And here's Lyons. Lyons tonight is 1 for 3. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the... Now, here comes the pitch. That is a 663. And a 663 is going to be a ground ball over to first. Upshaw will grab that one. Upshaw will grab that one. Lamp will come over and cover first. 2 outs in the inning. Here's Boggs. Boggs tonight is 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 613 and a 613. Boggs is going to swing through the high heat for strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox here in the top of the 7th. It is 3-1 Boston as we head into the bottom of the 7th. We are at the 7th inning stretch. Sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," but I won't torture you guys with my rendition of it. I will, however, take a small break. Don't forget, we will have Fast Score after tonight's game. After that, we have another product unboxing that I just got a delivery in today. There will be no baseball tomorrow night, as I'll be playing Dragon Age tabletop role-playing game from Green Ronin Publishing instead. Our next game in the replay will be Thursday night. And on Thursday night, we will be in Cincinnati, Ohio at, I got to see what stadium it was in 1985. We will be at Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio for a National League West matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Mike Krukow will be going for the Giants, and Tom Browning will be going for the Reds. Granted, it's two teams. Well, let's see. Cincinnati's at 500 right now. They're currently in 4th place. So somewhat relevant in the playoff picture in the NL West. But they need to get some wins here because remember, if you're at 500, you don't make the playoffs. You have to have a winning record or the playoffs will be modified. So that should be a good one as the Reds fight to stay relevant here in June. Bottom of the 7th coming up, and the Red Sox are going to go to the bullpen as Nipper is going to come out of the game. And coming in to pitch for the Red Sox tonight will be Mike Trujillo. 4-4 with a 4.82 ERA. 84 innings pitched, 19 strikeouts, 23 walks, and 7 home runs in 85. He will be in charge of the bottom of the Blue Jays order. As leading off the bottom of the 7th, we've got Witt. Witt tonight is 0 for 1 with a walk. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 585. That'll be hit to center field. Lyons waits for that one. And Lyons on a 585 is going to be a fly ball into center field. Lyons won't have to go far for that one, but he will haul that in for out number 1. And here's Barfield. Barfield tonight is 0 for 2. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 671, which will turn into a 681, and that'll be enough to be a base hit for Barfield. He will get on with a single. The infield will go to double play depth, and here's Fernandez. Fernandez tonight is 0 for 1 with a walk. Barfield not going to do anything on the base paths, but the Blue Jays are going to use are going to try a hit and run here. See if they can get something going against this Red Sox defense. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 554. That'll be hit over to the third baseman. Third baseman is Boggs. On a 554 is going to be a ground ball right at him. Grabbing that one is going to be, Boggs will get that one. He will throw that over to first for the out. Barfield will make second. 1 away in the inning. Actually, 2 outs. So at least they managed to stay out of the double play. Here's Garcia. Garcia tonight is 0 for 3. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 323. A 323, that is going to be an infield single. Barfield will make third, and now we've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Fans here at Exhibition Stadium are alive all of a sudden, as here's Mullinix. Mullinix tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Gedman going to go out to the mound and talk to Trujillo, try to calm him down a little bit. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 254 against a lefty, 254 is going to be a 544. Second baseman is Barrett. And a 544 is going to be a ground ball right to Barrett. He will take that to the bag himself at second, and that will retire the side. 2 hits, but the Blue Jays can't get anything out of them. Score remains 3-1 Red Sox after 7. Stadium groans. Ugh. Top of the eighth coming up, and we're looking at the heart of the Red Sox order. Leading off is Rice. Rice tonight is 1 for 3. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 590. That'll be hit into right field. Waiting for that is Barfield on a 590. That'll be an easy fly ball. Hit right to him. He will make an easy catch for out number 1. Excuse me. Here's Buckner. Buckner tonight is 2 for 3. Lamp waits for the sign from Witt once again. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 434, Buckner against a righty 434 is going to be a ground ball over to second. Grabbing that one is going to be Garcia. He will throw that over to first for out number 2. Two outs, and Easler now the batter. Easler tonight is 1 for 3. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 343, and Easler is going to swing through a changeup for strike 3. That will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox here in the top of the 8th. Still 3-1 as we head into the bottom of the 8th. And we're going to get some activity in the Red Sox bullpen here, as getting up and starting to throw for the Red Sox is going to be Steve Crawford. He will get up and start throwing to try to finish this game off for the Red Sox. Leading off the bottom of the 8th for the Blue Jays, they've got the heart of their order as Mosby steps into the batter's box. Mosby has a walk tonight, otherwise he's 0 for 2. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 638. That'll turn into a 648, but that just changes the destination of the ground ball, as that is grounded over to Boggs at third base. He will throw that across the diamond for out number 1. Upshaw, now the batter. Upshaw tonight has struck out 3 times. He's having a terrible night at the plate. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 466. Upshaw against a righty with a 466. Upshaw is going to get a hold of that one. He'll smack that into right field, and that is going to be a double. Right fielder is... right fielder is Evans. What kind of arm does he have? He's got a 5 with a 3 arm. Upshaw is going to be content at second with the 1-out double, as that brings Exhibition Stadium to life. And here's Bell. Bell tonight is 1 for 3 with a solo bomb. Trujillo looking over at Upshaw at second. He will turn to deal with Bell. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 273 against a righty 273. Uh-oh. Bell thinks he's got a hold of another one. That one is deep to center field. Bell with a power of 9. Does Bell tie this game? That'll get out of here with a boom. That ball is pretty high. That ball is pretty deep to center field. Lyons is back to the track. He's back to the wall. And I think that ball is going to land somewhere in the upper deck. Home run, George Bell. This game is tied at 3 apiece. Stadium cheers. Yay! George Bell has been responsible for all three of Toronto's runs tonight, as he gets a hold of that one and ties this game at 3. Here's Matuszek. Matuszek tonight is 1 for 3. Trujillo can't believe it. He's got to shake that one off. That will get Musselman off the hook, though, for the decision. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That will be a 237 against a lefty. 237 is going to be a ground ball over to first. Buckner will grab that one. Trujillo will come over to cover. That'll be 2 outs in the inning. Witt now the batter. Witt tonight is 0 for 2 with a walk. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 145, and a 145 is going to be a base hit into right field. Witt will be content with the single. Will he? Yes. Here's Barfield. Barfield tonight is 1 for 3. Witt, not a threat to do much on the base paths. He will hold. Trujillo will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 110, and a 110 is going to be a ground ball over to first. Buckner will grab that one again. Trujillo coming over to cover. He will take the throw, and that will retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits, a 2-run bomb by Bell, and the Blue Jays have tied this game at 3 heading into the 9th. But will we see some top of the 9th inning magic? ID Jester is first to join us here at Exhibition Stadium. Yes, you are just in time. We've gone from the Red Sox being in control of this game to now having a tie game heading into the top of the 9th. Lamp will continue to pitch for the Blue Jays as he'll look at the middle of the Red Sox order. Here's Evans. Evans tonight is 1 for 3. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. Actually, the Blue Jays are going to get some activity in their bullpen in case Lamp runs into trouble. Starting to warm up for the Blue Jays is going to be... let's see. They've got right, left, right. They're going to get Jim Acker warming up in the bullpen, are the Blue Jays. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set. Here's the pitch. That is a 274 against a righty with a 274. Is going to be a ground ball over to third. Grabbing that one is Mullenix. He will throw that across the diamond for out number 1. I will mention, by the way, that my fast score house rule will be in effect tonight. 1 out, and here's Gedman. Gedman tonight is 0 for 3. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 539. That sounds like trouble. That's hit over to first base. Upshaw waits for that one at 539. Upshaw is going to boot that one, and Gedman will be safe at first. Wow. An error tonight. That won't count as pitcher fatigue against Lamp. The infield will go to double play depth, and here's Barrett. Barrett tonight is 2 for 3. Red Sox are thinking what they want to do here. Do they want to try to steal, or are they going to try a hit and run here? I think the Red Sox are going to try a hit and run here. We'll see if they can get something going here. As Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes... Actually, a bunt might be an even better idea. Either one would be a hell of an option here. Either a hit and run or a bunt. I think the Red Sox... I'm going to roll a die for this one, actually. I feel like either one could be very effective here. I'm gonna roll a die to decide. This could be one of those 13-inning games tonight. That's what I mean by my fast score house rule, Jester. The most I'm going to play is 12 innings, and then if the game is still tied after 12, I'm going to go to a clutch roll on fast score, because I don't like these long games on work nights. As for what the Red Sox are doing, I'm going to roll a d6 for it. Odds, Barrett's going to bunt. Evens, they're going to do a hit and run. That's an odd. Barrett's going to bunt. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. Let's see, 8 plus a, wow, that's a pretty good bunt. Let's see, so 24-27. All runners advance, batter out if the arm, so Gedman's going to make second, and batter's out if arm, that's over to first. So first base is Upshaw. He's out if the arm is greater than 10 plus the speed. And he gets all 3 dice. Yes, it's a challenge on the, so it's arm on a challenge on the batter's speed. So Upshaw needs to get at least a 13. And he will. So Barrett will make a good sacrifice. 2 outs in the inning. Either way could have been a very effective play. Here's Hoffman. Hoffman tonight is 1 for 3. Lamp will get the sign from Witt. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 500, and we're going to have a rare play with runners. We're going to have a regular rare play. Let's see, a 256. 256 says the ball's going to be hit to right field, and the Red Sox will take the lead. So Gedman will score. Hoffman has to try to score and challenge the right fielder's arm. So Hoffman reaches third. That's going to be a triple, I believe. So an E7-2. So he's got to reach third and try to score by challenging the left fielder's arm. The left fielder for the Blue Jays is Bell. He's got a 5 arm. Hoffman's got a 2 speed, so he's got to beat a 15. And no! But Hoffman's going to get thrown out going to the plate. So that'll be a 1B E. Let's see. So that's going to be a 1B E9-2. E9X is what we're going to call that. I think that'll get us to where we want to be. The Red Sox will take the lead 4-3, though, on that. No. This should be out number 3. Wait. Did I screw something up here? Hold on. I got to figure how I want to do this. So this is going to be a complicated one to enter. So we've got a... So this is going to be a single. This is going to be a single with Gedman scoring. So let's start off with a 1B plus. A 1B plus. Let's see. I got to figure out. Actually, let's go 3B E9X. I think that'll probably do it for us. 3B E9X. So actually 3B, hold on. I think the longest part here is going to be figuring out how in the world I enter this. So this is going to be a 3B. Let's go 3BX. I think that'll probably do it. So that we should end up with Gedman scoring. Yep, there we go. That took me a little bit to figure out, but essentially that's what happened here. as the Red Sox now take the lead 4-3 heading into the bottom of the ninth. First point of pitcher fatigue against Lamp, but will we see some bottom of the ninth inning magic? Yeah, I finally figured out what it was going to be, Jester. I had to enter it as a triple and thrown out at the plate. That's what I ended up having to do. The scoring's going to be a little bit wonky, but I'm not worried about the scoring in Digital Diamond. Anywho, Trujillo is going to come out of the game. The Red Sox, I think, are sick of the funny business. They want to get this game over with at this point. Coming in to pitch for the Red Sox is going to be... Coming in to pitch for the Red Sox once Digital Diamond decides it wants to catch up is going to be Steve Crawford. 6-5 with a 3.76 ERA and 12 saves. 91 innings pitched, 58 strikeouts, 28 walks, 5 home runs in 85. He will be charged with keeping the Blue Jays, the bottom of the Blue Jays order, off the score sheet, off the scoreboard. Fernandez leads off the bottom of the ninth. Fernandez tonight is 0-2 with a walk. Crawford will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. With a 113, that'll turn into a 313, and Fernandez is going to lead off with an infield single. Hold on, folks. We may be headed for a dramatic conclusion tonight. Infield will go to double play depth, not one out. Here's Garcia. Garcia tonight is 1 for 4. What are the Blue Jays going to do here? Garcia's not that good a bunter. He's got decent power. The Blue Jays are going to do a hit and run here with nobody out. I feel like that's the play here. Crawford will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and here comes the pitch. That is a 697. Oh boy. 697 is going to turn into a 707. That is deep to center field. Garcia's got is going to have a power of a 0 when we roll that on a hit and run. But Garcia could still win the game here on a walk-off. Do the Blue Jays win this game? They won't win the game, but that will be a base hit into center field. Fernandez into center field. That's going to be Lyons with an arm of a 2. Lyons is going to try to challenge his arm. So Fernandez will make second. He's going to try to challenge the arm of a 2 with a speed of 4. He's got to beat a 12 to get to third. And he will easily. Fernandez will make it without a throw, as that throw is going to be cut off. And now the tying run is 90 feet away. And just like that, we've got runners at the corners with nobody out. The infield has got to play in on this one. And here's Mullenix. Mullenix tonight is 0 for 3 with a walk. Crawford looking a little bit nervous. Fans at Exhibition Stadium on their feet. Crawford will get the sign from Gedman. He will set, and he will pitch. That is a 292 against a lefty. 292. Uh-oh. Mullenix thinks he's got a hold of one. That one is deep to right field. Mullenix with a power of a 6. Does he win the game for the Blue Jays deep to right field? No! That's going to be a fly ball into right field. Getting under that one is going to be Evans. He will make the catch for out number 1, but that will be plenty deep enough to score Fernandez. And this game is tied at 4. Stadium cheers. Yay! Mosby, now the batter. Mosby tonight is 0 for 3. The infield will go back to double play depth. Do they hit and run? I don't think they hit and run here with Mosby having pretty good power. Crawford will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Fans at Exhibition Stadium on their feet. Crawford will kick, and he will pitch. With a 670. Oh boy, that's going to turn into a 680. And that's going to be a base hit. And that's going to be a base hit. Does that end up with Garcia at third base? Let's find out. I think that will end up with Garcia at third base. Mosby will be at first. And yep. And the infield, once again, has got to play in. Here's Upshaw. Upshaw tonight is 1 for 4 with a double. Upshaw's got the power to win this game outright. Crawford looking in very nervous. The runner is going on contact. Crawford will get the sign from Gedman. He will set. Fans at Exhibition Stadium are loud. Here's the kick, and here comes the pitch. 584. That is hit to center field. Center fielder is Lyons, and a 584 is going to be a fly ball into left field. Lyons gets that one. He will make the catch for out number 2. Here comes Garcia. Here comes the throw from Lyons, and it's going to be cut off. Garcia will score, and the Blue Jays will win this one in walk-off fashion, 5-4. Stadium and Phoenix Night cheer. Yay! Final line score coming up. Right. What a dramatic game tonight. For the Blue Jays, 5 runs on 10 hits and 1 error. For the Red Sox, 4 runs on 10 hits and no errors. Winning pitcher tonight is going to be Dennis Lamp. Taking the loss will be Steve Crawford. But of course, we are not done yet because we still have to ask our friends at Fast Score how the rest of the majors fared. As Christoph DeClercq now joins us here at Exhibition Stadium, but we're just in time for the ticker. Oh, wait. I want the other rubber band. The allegedly stronger one. Ah, of course it breaks. Delightful. Troy Sawyer now joins us here at Exhibition Stadium as we're getting ready to run the ticker. And yes, that was a dramatic ending on a sacrifice fly as Upshaw got enough of that to drive in the last run for the Blue Jays to win this game. And the Blue Jays with a chance to pick up some ground on the Yankees in the AL East race. Today, your team, Club Brugge, played 0-0 against Juventus in the Champions League in soccer. Very good result, big name in soccer, and by playing a draw. Admittedly, I don't know anything about soccer, so I'll take your word that a draw is a good thing in the context there. All right, fast score. Let's see how the rest of the majors fared. The Blue Jays get that win in dramatic fashion, 5-4. But let's see how the rest of the majors fared on June 22nd. Angels and the White Sox. Angels, 12:45, that is 5. White Sox, 7:23, that is 2. And that's a win for the Angels. Yankees and the Tigers. A draw, no winner. Both teams take a point. So similar to hockey in the U.S. Yankees, 11:23, that is 3. Tigers, 6:42, that is 4. And the Kitty Cats beat the Pinstripes. Bear with me while I keep my ticker tracker up to date. There we are. Mariners and the Royals. Mariners, 3:55, that is 5. Royals, 11:31, that is 3. The Mariners get that win. Orioles and the Brewers. Orioles, 15:34, that is 5. Brewers, 12:55, that is 7. The Brewers win that one. Rangers and the Twins. Rangers, 9:62, that is 7. Twins, 13:44 is 5. The Rangers win that one. Indians and the Athletics. Indians, 15:31, that is 4. Athletics, 14:54 is 7. And the Athletics win that one. Braves and the Reds. Braves, 10:62, that is 7. Reds, 11:36, that is 4. The Braves will win that game. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros, 5:34, that is 3. Dodgers, 9:56, that is 6. The Dodgers win that game. Expos and the Mets. Expos, 6:56, that is 6. Mets, 9:43, that is 4. The Expos win that game. Pirates and the Phillies. Pirates, 6:42, that is 4. Phillies, 13:23, that is 3. The Pirates win that one. Giants and the Padres. Giants, 3:31, that is 2. Padres, 8:15 is 1. The Giants pull that one off. Cubs and the Cardinals. Cubs, 9:21, that is 2. Cardinals, 10:43 is 5. The Cardinals win that one. On to June 23rd, Angels and the White Sox. Angels, 12:66, that is 11. White Sox, 8:55 is going to be impressive, but not 11 impressive. That's 6. The Angels win a shootout. Yankees and the Tigers. Yankees, 12:54, that is 6. Tigers, 3:14, that is 1. And for that game, the Pinstripes tame the Kitty Cats. Mariners and the Royals. Mariners, 11:26, that is 3. Royals, 13, that is 1. The Seafarers win that one. Orioles and the Brewers. Orioles, 1643, that is 6. Brewers, 1146, that is 5. And the Brownbirds beat the Beer Makers. Rangers and the Twins. Rangers, 826, that is 3. Twins, 2424, that is 5. And the Twins get that win. Indians and the Athletics. Indians, 1352, that is 6. Athletics, 1514, that is 2. And the Indians win that one. Red Sox and the Blue Jays. Red Sox, 542, that is 3. Blue Jays, 1015, that is 2. The Red Sox get a measure of revenge. Braves and the Reds. You missed the green mascot on the table. The green squid, not sports games without a mascot. Well, he kind of moved out of shot a little bit, but we'll bring Cthulhu back over to visit while I'm running the ticker. He gets a little bit in the way of how I've got baseball laid out, but we'll bring Cthulhu in for a little bit of a visit. Hey, buddy. Braves and the Reds. Braves, 715, that is 1. Reds, 1141, that is 4. And that game belongs to the Reds. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros, 1152, that is 6. Dodgers, 1853. 1853, that is 7. And the Dodgers win that one. And by let the game begin, you presumably mean fast score, yes? He'll be around for tomorrow night's video, but it's not baseball tomorrow night. Expos and the Mets are both 7s. Expos roll a 13, that is 1. Mets roll a 36, that is 4. The Mets win that game. Pirates and the Phillies. That was a 6. I was trying to pull that through. Pirates, 426, that is 2. Phillies, 1422 is 3. The Phillies win that one. Giants and the Padres. Giants, 131, that is 2. Padres, 825 is 3. The Padres bless that game with a win. Cubs and the Cardinals. Actually, did we get that win? Yes, we did. I'm making sure it got into the ticker tracker. Cubs and the Cardinals. Cubs, 064, that is 5. Cardinals, 1613, that is 2. The Baby Bears devour the Redbirds in that one. On to June 24th, Tigers and the Red Sox. Tigers, 844, that is 4. Red Sox, 1263, that is 8. The Red Sox get that win. Indians and the Angels. Get back here. Indians, 1124, that is 3. Angels, 741, that is 4. The Angels get that win. Let's see, Red Sox over the Tigers. Angels over the Indians. There we go. Royals and the Twins. Royals, 855, that is 6. Twins, 963, that is 7. The Twins will take that one. Orioles and the Yankees. Orioles, 1143, that is 5. Yankees, 17. Actually, the Orioles were 1142, which is still 5, which is 5. Yankees, 1743, that is 6. And the Pinstripes will take down the Brown Birds. White Sox and the Athletics. White Sox, 1123, that is 3. Athletics, 1023, is also 3. They will go to extras. White Sox roll a 3 plus 0. Athletics roll a 1 plus 0. That'll be a win for the White Sox in extras. Rangers and the Mariners. Rangers, 1315 is 2. Mariners, 1021 is also 2. They will go to extras. Rangers roll a 1 plus 0. Mariners roll a 1 plus 2 is 3. That'll be a win for Seattle in extras. Astros and the Dodgers. Astros, 754, that is 5. Dodgers, 926, that is 3. The Astros pick that win up. On to June 25th and the last night of this block. Tigers and the Red Sox. Tigers, 1012 is 1. Red Sox, 936, that is 4. The Red Sox get that win. Indians and the Angels. Indians, 1032, that is 3. Angels, 1621, is also 3. They too will go to extras. Indians roll a 5, minus 3 is 2. Angels roll a 5, plus 2 is 7. That'll be a win for California in extras. Royals and the Twins. Royals, 1365, that is 9. Twins, 866, that is also 9. Wow, a shootout goes to extras. Royals roll a 3, plus 2 is 5. Twins roll a 5, plus 2 is 7. In the game that never wants to end, Minnesota will win that one in extras. And I'm sure we'll have some movement in the AL West after the Royals go 0 for 4 in this block. Orioles and the Yankees. Orioles, 1555, that is 7. Yankees, 1442, that is 5. The Orioles will win that one. White Sox and the Athletics. White Sox, 841, that is 4. Athletics, 913 is 1. The White Sox get that win. And a win they probably need in the AL West. Rangers and the Mariners. Rangers, 1066, that is 10. Mariners probably aren't going to make that up. 663, nope, that'll be 6. The Rangers will get that win. Right. Brewers and the Blue Jays. Brewers, 664, that is 7. Blue Jays, 1435, that is 5. And the Beer Makers win that one. Mets and the Cubs. Mets, 942, that is 4. Cubs, negative 213 is 0. And the Mets get a shutout. Giants and the Reds, we will see these two teams on Thursday night. Giants, 346, that is 4. Reds, 931 is 3. The Giants take that game. Braves and the Astros. Braves, 926 is 3. Astros, 1046 is 5. The Astros win that game. Cardinals and the Phillies. Cardinals, 1423, that is 3. Phillies, 854, that is 5. The Phillies will win that game. Expos and the Pirates. Expos, 1132, that is 4. Pirates, 133, that is 2. The Expos will double up the Pirates. Last up in tonight's block, the Dodgers and the Padres. Dodgers, 611 is 0. Padres, 121 is 1. The Padres will get that win. Padres over the Dodgers. And that will do it for block 20 of 1985 in season ticket baseball. As I mentioned, though, we are not done just yet because I got a delivery in this afternoon from Drive Through Cards that we're going to go ahead and crack on the channel. I'll get these dice out of the way, and then we'll bring this delivery front and center. And I've got a knife in here that we'll go ahead and crack open, that we'll use to crack this open. Nice and easy. There will probably be an invoice I'll be greeted by that I'll want to intercept right away. Maybe not. Okay. Well, we can get the void fill out of the way here. Looks like the invoice might be, yep. Looks like the invoice is toward the bottom, so I want to get that out of shot also so I can use it as a checklist to make sure. Maybe I can't. Yes, I can. I think. Maybe not, but we'll see what we've got in here. So first thing we've got in here is we've got another set of boxer cards for Title Bout 2. This looks to be the... Let me pull this out. I sure wish there was an easier way to be able to tell what weight classes these are for, what weight class this is for. Oh! Looks like we've got the welterweights here. Actually, we shouldn't have the welterweights. I thought those were printed out. The WWs. Maybe those are the welterweights, though, for Title Bout 2. I didn't think it was the welterweights, though, because I thought that was a PDF. I could be wrong, though, but I'm not going to thumb through this because this is going to be going right into storage. But these are the welterweights, I think, for Title Bout 2. Actually, everything in here is related to Title Bout 2. I'll just go ahead and spoil that. Next, we've got the super featherweights as well, also for Title Bout 2. So we're definitely adding to I'm definitely adding to my boxer collection in Title Bout 2. Then we've got the light flyweights in here. Hence the L fly in here. Title Bout 2 is actually one of my favorite boxing games that I put on the channel, so I wanted to get some more boxers for that rather than just the heavyweights. And then I decided, as long as I was ordering stuff for Title Bout 2, I'd grab another set of boxing action cards. That way I can have more decks ready to go in the bouts for Title Bout 2. So that will do it for this block of season ticket baseball. As I mentioned, no baseball tomorrow night for 1985, because tomorrow we will be playing Dragon Age, tabletop role-playing game from Green Ronin Publishing. However, we will come back together on Thursday for 1985 and season ticket baseball, as we will be at Riverfront Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio, for an American League West matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Cincinnati Reds. Mike Krukow will be on the hill for the Giants, and Tom Browning will be going for the Reds. Sunday, we'll be continuing the winter campaign in Arkham Horror the card game with the fourth scenario, On Thin Ice. Sunday, we'll also be uploading Mystical Munchies for the week as we cook out of the Marvel Eat the Universe cookbook with the dessert, Spider-Man's New York City cheesecake. Next week, I'm not sure what we'll be playing yet, but we will have another baseball video on Saturday morning. I will announce that during the 7th inning stretch of Thursday night's game. Thank you for watching the video. Please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so you get my content. Be well, stay safe, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and I'll be back with more videos in the future. Until then, take care, everyone. The Toronto Blue Jays win a dramatic game in walk-off fashion as they win on a sacrifice fly over the Boston Red Sox 5-4. Once again, take care.